All right, today let's talk about this Almar Knives SERE 2000. It's actually the mini SERE 2000. As I was looking over my channel about 3 years ago, I did a full-size SERE, which is about an inch larger, closed and overall, basically. You can go watch that video. I'll put a link up in the corner if you're so inclined to watch some of my 3-year-old videos where, well, I'd like to think I have improved since then in both audio, video quality, as well as just being more comfortable speaking to the camera here as, kind of just talking to myself here in my office alone to nobody. But anyway, let's get into this one. This was loaned in from Scott. This one is for sale. I will put a link. I'll put a price down below because it might change the price here and there. So I don't really mention it here, but it is for sale. I'll put a price down below. If you're interested, let me know. So it's closed as 4 1/16. And that 16th is because, and this will be for the overall dimension also, is because the screws kind of protrude a little bit. So really, it's 4 inches closed. And it's 7 inches overall if you want to, take away the screws, if you will, on the back end. Okay. The blade is just a hair over 3 inches with 2.67 inch cutting edge, 0.021 behind the edge. This is a little bit more mirror polished than I generally like on my knives, but it's okay. Blade thickness is 0.115. VG10 blade steel, which there's nothing wrong with VG10. It's actually really good. It's used in a lot of kitchen cutlery and things like that. So it's really a great steel to use. It's not one of your quote unquote super steels, but please, come on. For the average people using their knives, this is more than adequate. It is a limited run of 200. It's number 68, as you can see. Weighs in at 3.6 ounces and runs on Teflon washers. It's kind of hard to see in there, but there you go. Teflon washers. Overall, it's a pretty cool knife. The pocket clip, you're going to probably want to adjust it a bit because it's really strong. It actually goes into the pocket pretty good, but it's a heck of a time to pull out of your pocket. And it's a really strong clip. And just the way it has such a huge kind of curve here just made it really difficult to get out of my pocket. So I don't love that fact, but the rest of it is pretty cool. It is a reversible pocket clip because it has the screws here from the top. You can just remove the screws, rotate it around, put it right back on, and you're good to go. Digicam G10 is what you're looking at here. The action, it's great. It's a thumb stud. It is not going to drop closed. It is not going to shake closed very well. But for deploying, wow, when you actually plan and you do it correctly, it works great. Every once in a while, I have misfired it, but that's just how it goes. Okay? So these are made in Japan. And again, this is the mini SERE 2000, SERE, for search evasion. Drawing a blank. Never mind. You know what it is. So here it is next to the Sharpie. I just totally blew that. And here it is next to Spyderco Delica. So I oftentimes say the Spyderco Delica is too small for me. And it is, as is the mini SERE. The mini SERE feels better in my hand because it is just thicker. So it fills your hand a little better and gives me a better grip. I like having a Delica because, well, it's just kind of a classic Spyderco knife, and I am a Spyderco fan. And it's something here to have on my table because a lot of people are familiar with this. So it's a good size comparison. Plus, this particular one glows in the dark, and so I had to have it because I'm literally a 12-year-old boy with an adult paycheck. So here it is next to the D-cell battery, which weighs in at 5 ounces compared to the 3.6 of the Almar. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions, let me know down below. And if you're interested in purchasing this, also let me know. Shoot me an email, Instagram, Facebook, pretty easy to get a hold of. Just hit me up and I will connect you with the actual owner and you guys can work out the payment. All right? Have a great day.